Agger's View is brought to you by PureMTGO.com and MTGOTraders.com. So we're here for round one, and we have the mulligan in this hand. My hand's a lot better. Fortunately, it doesn't look like our Jade Mage will live very long against a red deck. So let's see here. We're going to get a turn 2 Rampant Growth, I figure. Actually, might as well get the Jade Mage into play now. We're going to turn 3 Rampant Growth. That'll set us up for Stinger Fling on turn 4, if we get it. Ooh. So he's missing land drops. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Next turn we can Merfolk Looter and make a token. Or we can just Stinger Fling. Let's just wait on the we'll wait on the Stinger Fling. If he wants to do this trade too, I'm fine. But he's white, he'll likely have better flyers than the 2/1. And I want to get the Looter in first before the Mesmerist, just so we can find an extra source of blue. Because the Mesmerist will take up all of our blue for the rest of the game, otherwise. That's pretty nice. Well, now it looks like it's time for Stinger Fling, actually. We don't need that for sure, so let's see if anything changes now. Yeah, we should leave the red open. I didn't want to play this guy earlier, but we also need a way to keep this Blood Ogre from dealing too much damage to ourselves. And if he uses the Crown of Empires to tap, he's not playing extra guys, so that's fine too. We're just trying to stem the bleeding at this point. If we can find an overrun, it's going to be really nice with Jade Mage in play. It's the same token they used earlier. Oh, it was another core set, I believe. So let's see here. Is he going to attack? If he attacks, we just throw the Stinger Fling in front and see what trick he has. I'm sure he'll have a trick if he does an attack. Okay, so no attacks. Ooh, Jace. Okay, so let's just try to win the game right now. No. And Stormfront Pegasus, Flameblast Dragon, very nice. A lot of cards. Kite Shield. Kite Shield's pretty poor, so that's interesting. Stonehorde Dignitary, Peregrine, Incinerate. There's a lot of stuff. So if he taps down on our guys, we just chump block, since we should be able to ride Jace to victory. Okay, so he got a Mighty Leap. Kind of figured he might have it, but that's not that huge of a problem. We have the Mesmerist to finish things up. Let's see if there's anything better than Mana Leak. We have enough things to do with our mana. I don't need this Crowd of Empires right now. Very nice. And right now, I'm probably not going to get rid of either of those cards, so getting the attack in is probably going to be worth more. In fact, the Mesmerist will not matter. We have a good beatdown going right now. Arbalest Elite dude. It's fine. I think we'll just stick with the milling pattern now. Yeah. Okie dokie. Want to keep a 5 mana total, but I don't really want this Llanowar Elves, so let's see if we can find something better. That's better, but I don't think we need it right now either, so let's just pass a turn. He's drawing a card a turn, so he's going to be losing 3 cards a turn. We got him dead in 5 turns. If he doesn't have a way to kill it, we have Mana Leak if he does try to kill it with something expensive. Oh, he has 2 Flame Blast Dragons? That's very nice. We also just win if we draw Overrun at some point. And we'll see if we draw it now. Nope. Do we play? I guess we play the Bell Tower Sphinx. Yeah. Puts me in either further bad position. We have, what, 4 milling cards in the deck? This guy is kind of passive milling, but milling nonetheless. Playing him, we lost access to Incinerate as a play, but we gained an excellent defender, even an attacker too, and it's when any source deals damage too, so unless he has a pacifism or something, it's gonna mill. So we'll block with our Bell Tower and see what he does. I mean, he can kill it off by dealing it 6 damage and milling himself for 6, but that pretty much kills him. He had timely reinforcements in there. Fiery Hellhound. He's going to deal another 3 to it. Peregrine. He's got a lot of flyers, so we can bring in Plummet. Okay, looks like we got things wrapped up here. And we don't need to... I guess we don't need to do that now. We don't need to show him we have the overrun, since I'm pretty sure he can't win this game as it is. So let's just let him have his 2 turns. So essentially the Bell Tower Sphinx turned into gain 3 life, they mill 6, and their Arbalest is on the tap next turn, and they had to pay 3 that turn. It's not a bad deal. Although he probably should just Crown of Empires it. He probably didn't have any way at all of getting through it, so. We can see most of his deck here. The 2 Flame Blast Dragons are very nice. Timely Reinforcements. A lot of flying stuff and Mighty Leap too, so that's all important to note. I mean, if he kills Merfolk Mesmerist here, he gets 2 turns instead of 1 turn to die. Okay. Milled some more lands. Make some more dudes. And he gets to attack here, but he can't make any good attacks, so it doesn't matter. I don't want to try to find an overrun again, because I don't think it's possible for him to beat us in time. I don't mind showing him this guy, though. Guaranteeing he's not going to get through our defenses. Unless he has a Elixir of Immortality in his hand. I guess that's a good point. Okay, so he doesn't. We got that game. We're going to bring in Plummet. And I think that's it. I mean, we can bring in Naturalize. I didn't see a ton of stuff for him for us to naturalize there. I don't remember how many pacifisms he had, if he had any. So let's see here. The Mana Leak's going to be mainly used to counter the dragons, so the Plummet just does that better. His most important card is the dragons, so I think that'll be fine. Either that or we can get rid of... We can get rid of Trollhide. I don't know. Nah. I like it like this. Let me pause this while we're waiting. So we're back. Let's see what we got here. This hand's fine. It's actually better on the play than it is on the draw with the Merfolk Looter. Okay, Griffin Rider. Ooh, we can get a nice fireball going later. The overrun is nice. I'll keep it for now. With the Merfolk Looter in play, we should be able to get a triple green relatively easily. If he plays another X1, we can kill both. Yeah, next turn. Let's see if we can find a green. Here we go, there's a green. And let's run out Skin Shifter, I think, after we attack. The expedience of finding another green source will show if we keep the overrun or not. Like, I'll give it 2 more chances to find a second green. Otherwise, we're going to have to ditch the overrun. Okay, we definitely don't need that red, but we're not going to... We're playing the Stinger Fling this turn, so it doesn't matter. Oh, actually it does, because if we find another green, we can activate Skin Shifter too. Nope. And the nice thing is, even if he does find another Griffin, Stinger Flame blocks it, and unless he has combat tricks, he won't be able to get through. If he attacks, he actually won't block, though. Okay, so he didn't attack. There's another green. I think we should fireball down this Assault Griffin and act. So that's 3 mana. We have access to 6 mana this turn. Play the crown and turn on Skin Shifter. Okay, that sounds good to me. I don't care if he kills our... Or we can actually just kill both of those guys right now. We'd need to do 6. Yeah, we'd have to do it for 6. But that's actually straight up kill both of them. Unless he has a trick. So it'll deal 2 damage to both. And the Griffin Rider loses his bonus. So things are looking okay now. Looks like we got this round. Certainly Day of Judgment. Well, okay. So I'll see you in round 2.